Hello everyone, here's Paul from rmpforex.com and welcome to the weekly review of four major pairs based on Masterforex-V Technical analysis. Don't forget to read through the risk disclaimer, it is very important. If you need some more time, just click the pause button and read through. Here are the links to the pairs. EURUSD, British Pound, Australian Dollar, Canadian Dollar. If you don't want to watch the whole video, you just can click one of those links and just go directly to that pair inside that video. By the way, guys, just so you know, if you like the way Masterforex-V Technical analysis is working, if you would like to know how to follow the market based on Masterforex-V binary regularities, you can always opt in to the RMP Forex training program, and I teach personally people, and there is a 3 to 4 months training program. Just pop an email and you will get all the information about that training course. Okay, so let's get into today's analysis, and as usual I'll start with EURUSD pair. If you remember my last video, I was talking about this MF pivot that when it was broken, that whole impulse down stopped. So last time we were here when I was talking about it, so nobody, it was difficult to believe that we have stopped, but now everybody sees it. Now it is more obvious here, but we knew it based on Masterforex-V Technical analysis in this point already, that this impulse has stopped. So this reference point is still here. So if we will break through it, we'll have an FZR of H4 level down. If we'll break through it. During the week, there was an interesting moment. We had an FZR of this level, FZR H4, this one, and this pivot here that was protecting this wave was broken on Friday, so this trend stopped as well. So we are back into a flat phase of H4 again. If we would not break this pivot, if we will do something like that, then I would be probably looking for buy positions for upcoming week. But this is what happened. We have broken the MF pivot, and this trend now has stopped as well. So at the moment we have a separate wave here and a separate wave here. But for now, I'll just leave this pair alone, and we'll just stay out of it until it shows me some better reference points based on Masterforex-V Technical analysis. Right, this is it about the euro. Let's go to British pound. British pound is now in a very interesting D1 level trend phase up. If you will go through last 3 months of my video reviews of each weekend, you will see that for all those 3 months I was talking about these two reference points. This one is now a H4 FZR up, and this one here is a FZR of D1 level up. So now this pair is now in both H4 and D1 levels in a trend phase up. So for upcoming week, I will be looking only for buy positions. On the H4 level, it looks everything like that. At the moment, we don't even have a pivot that is protecting this wave up. So if this pair will go from here like this, then we'll have MF pivot here. But for now, there is no MF pivot at the moment. All we have is a trend channel. So that's the only reference point at the moment. For me, that means that I'll be looking only for buy positions, and it is an obvious trend up until I get some new reference points. So that's the story with British pound. Let's go to the Australian dollar. If you remember my last review, I was talking about this pivot here. I said last time over here last time, that's the last weekend, yeah. I said last time we have broken through this MF pivot, and now we're back to flat face of H4 level. So as you can see, it's obvious now. This impulse up is finished now as well, and we have now a flat of H4 level. The only change here is that I have here now a new reference point for H4 level. It means that if we'll break through this point or this line or this reference point, we will have an FZR of H4 level up. And for me, I will start be using my trend found trading system in here. Don't forget as well that on D1 level, you can see here we have a H4 flat, we have a D1 flat, we have weekly flat, and so you can see we have different levels flats at the same time. So on some stage, this pair will break through some reference points, and we will have also a good trend here. But at the moment, as long as we're in a flat zone, in a flat phase, I will stay out of this pair and wait until any of those reference points will be broken. So again, this one is a H4 FZR up if it will happen, and here will be FZR H4 down. So, but at the moment we are in a flat phase. This is it with Australian dollar. Let's go to the next pair. Next pair is Canadian dollar. Canadian dollar was a little bit disappointing for me because if you remember my last video, my last review, we were talking about this FZR down and targets approximately here, but market does what it wants, and my job is just to follow the market and do what it dictates. So this MF pivot was protecting this trend down, and as you can see, it is broken. And as soon as it was broken, this pair just threw me out. I stopped doing anything, and I was just waiting until we'll create a pivot for this impulse up, and I didn't do anything with this pair last week. But for now, what we have is this impulse up is still going, and that pivot here is protecting this impulse. As long as this pivot is not broken, this impulse can go on and go on up. If it will be broken, then this wave will become a history. We are now approaching this reference point. If you remember from D1 level, this is a reference point. If we'll break through it, then we'll have an FZR of D1 level. And not too far away from it, here is a reference point from weekly time frame. So if we'll break through this one, then we'll have an FZR of weekly level up. So it is kind of dangerous place for those people who trade inside flat zones using trading systems created for flat zones. But on the other hand, if we'll break through those 2 points, then we will have a nice midterm trend up here, and we'll see if that will happen. So that's the story for the moment, and this is it for today, guys. I hope this video gave you some new ideas. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. In the future, I plan to put in some more interesting videos. If you have any questions, just post them in the comment section below. And as I said in the very start, if you would like to learn those reference points based on Masterforex-V Technical Analysis, just pop an email, go to rmpforex.com and pop an email, and you will get all the details that will explain you when the training course starts and how much does it cost and all these kind of things. And this is it for now. See you next weekend, and I wish you a lot of pips following week.